first of all, expanding your heart sphere from the center of your heart from 6 feet to 12 feet with your intention, and then automatically to 24 feet in all directions. So 48 feet across. And your pillar will match that. So breathing up and down your expanded pillar now with a diameter of 48 feet up to source, out and down into Mother Earth's heart. And so we received your intention for today for whatever is in the highest. Do you have anything else to share there?
No, just that.
Lovely. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll just check in with the team and scan your field.
And the beauty about what is in the highest is the blank canvas that the team can work with and share with you in that way. So yeah, we'll just see what they want to start with.
So first of all, they're showing an energy much like a bowl where from around your sort of shoulder height, around the aura, your aura, and then down below your feet, there's the shape of a bowl, and it's a little like a safety mechanism. You're trying to catch life in this bowl. However, it's not allowing grounding of what it is you truly want. And so with your permission and your intention, the team would like to assist you to remove that now. Would you like that?
Yes, please.
Excellent. So they will begin their infusing frequencies, and it will dissolve and melt away. And as that begins, they will also be creating an etheric structure to assist your energy bodies to integrate this new energy, because it's a little like opening the floodgates. And so there'll be a little bit of an integration time. However, they share that you will cope quite well with it. There'll be quite a bouncy joy they share. And so as this happens, just breathing up and down your pillar, you'll start to possibly feel in a type of sensation, maybe even some tingling in your lower legs and feet, and a little like filaments are reconnecting. And so it's not that you weren't grounded. There was definitely a pretty good grounding there. However, what this is going to do, it's going to be on another level. This will be the higher reality, the higher timeline that you've been really calling out for. And so that's melting away at the edges now, that let's call it the aura bowl of energy. And source light is now really saturating and filling out all of those areas, the filaments, right out to the outer edges of your pillar into Mother Earth's heart now. This will assist you to understand more in your life of the happenings and more understanding of who you truly are, they share.
Archangel Michael wants to share a next step with you, and this has to do with your energy bodies. He's showing there's a cord connected in, an energetic cord connected into the back of your heart chakra. And he's not sharing particularly what this cord is connected to. He says it doesn't matter too much whether it's a person, a group, or society in the world in general. But what he does want to share is the effect of it on your energy bodies and your life as well. It's plugged in, and so you're receiving energy and input through the back of your heart, the receptive side of your heart chakra. And it's pulling at the front of your heart, so it's sort of holding the front of your heart more closed in. And so with the potential removal of that cord, if that would be your choice, will be freed up, and it'll be almost like so he's sharing this visual of you in like a spring field of flowers and butterflies, and he's like, that's what there's a real energy in your soul that wants to be that free. It's almost like there's not almost, there's like this fairy and angelic type energy in your field, and that part of you knows that's how you can move through life. Whether all of you is like that, it doesn't really matter, but that is definitely a part in you, an inner child connection, a real freedom of joy in the world and excitement in exploring the world and seeing what life brings you. That is an energy that will be freed up more. It is almost like the old holds you back, and it's really that energy wants to show you that it goes in through the back of your heart, but the energy also wants to show you is it's pulling back through the front of your heart. So it's kind of like it holds you back from being that free in life. Is this an energy that you recognize, he asks?
Yes.
Okay, now you may or may not know what it's connected to, and he says it may or may not be bigger than you think that it is, meaning it may span beyond this life, and it may also span, sort of the across different parts of your spirit. So other soul extensions may have dealt and be dealing with this same type of energy. So his suggestion would be, with your permission, is to remove that cord and then allow that energy to gently unfold and open up for you. Is that okay for you?
Yeah.
Good. And he asks you, would you like to remove the cord yourself? As in, you can choose to cut it, or you can choose to burn it through, or would you like him to do that?
I would like him to do it.
No problem. Yep. Okay. He's onto it straight away. And what you will notice is, straight away, you will notice, particularly, he says, the energy in the front of your heart. So just be open as that transforms. And he says it may feel like removing an old layer of paint. It may feel like it cracks open and it just gonna blossom open. Yeah, beautiful, like that field of those flowers and the fresh butterflies coming out of their cocoon. That type of energy is what you look for. And he says, particularly the next 72 hours, 3 days is when this will unfold. Most of it shouldn't be too uncomfortable, but if there are layers where it feels a bit strange, that's to be expected, because it's simply the opening and unfoldment of this part of your field. So he's just going to cut that cord now.
And you may also see a reaction in the people in your life as well. There'll be a shift. Because you will be very different. And to allow that, you can even be very quiet in your energy as others react, and just hold your pillar, hold your center as you witness that in your life. Because what you'll be doing is you'll be anchoring more power, more light through your field. You will also be shining, blossoming more, all of that type of thing. There'll be a magnetism, it will increase. And so to just hold that energy, and like the new butterfly, nurture yourself, allow yourself to really have that sacred space and time when you need it. Listen deeply in divine union to your divine feminine, what you need in each and every conversation and interaction, from your divine masculine to hold boundaries and structure from your divine child. This is going to directly relate to your divine child energy of just the love of life and that divine feeling of interest in life, and the fun of just truly being a spiritual being here in a human body, experiencing this life. This is the kind of the joyful spritzes that you will begin to experience, and you can just really hold that in your field and anchor it and get to know this new way of being.
And Michael shares a little bit now that it is multi-layered, and now that the cord is being cut. He wasn't going into it before, but he is now. He says it's connected to people, but also groups, but also society and the world. It is kind of like you in the world, and this is also likely connected to, the family you grew up in and how you have been in the world. This push and pull between the world and this free nature that is inside of you, and that's what you'll watch blossom and open up. And with that, different parts of your energy bodies, including the lower energy bodies, there'll be new neural pathways that are formed. Old ones you can let go of. So really be open to a transformative period in your life where you allow this to blossom and then settle in again. So if that feels a little bit, volatile, Michael says he'll be there to support you as well, if that is your preference. And he says it won't be too intense, but it's more about you allowing the transformation rather than trying to figure it out or reverting to the old, and simply let it unfold like a flower blossoming. You don't need to control that. It just happens. A butterfly coming out of the cocoon, you don't need to control that. It simply happens. That's the type of energies that you'll watch unfold. Again, 72 hours for the main energies to shift, and then beyond that, over the coming weeks, you'll watch those transformations as well.
Beautiful. And so Ascended Master Babaji would like to spend more time with you if you would like to call him in, meditate, and receive energy frequencies, energy transformations, the alignment to the spiritual frequency, his mastery type energy is within you as well. And this will create quite a lot of fulfillment in you. So it's a beingness energy. It's a holding the truth of who you are energy. It's a freedom energy of this is who I am, and sitting in the beautiful pocket of comfort in who you are, the power of who you are, that divine love, divine light of who this is who I am. And you gently and powerfully walk forward in your life with that truth. And so the more that you sit and receive from him at this time, converse with him, communicate, chill out, have some time to just really receive and attune to the energies of the mastery of Babaji, and it will begin to be your mastery, he shares. And so to enjoy that feeling of just merging with him and the beingness, you don't even need to hear him speak, just feel. He would like you to feel more through your life, feel through your decisions, feel through the way that you move your body, feel through the choices in each moment of your day, to slow and to sit in the beingness and that releasing of the beta fast waves of energy coming into that alpha, really nice mode of divine union, divine feminine, divine masculine, still getting things done, but in such a divine flowing way that in every moment you feel calm, and yet you also feel deeply satisfied and fulfilled with what's happening around you, like the flowers that you see blossoming. It's like everything in life will be bringing you more joy, he shares. And so that's another area that's going to expand for you. And as you spend more time with him, you will receive more and more. It will open more and more that communication with him.
The team is also showing an energy which you can hold in your field, which is the frequency of really shaking off the old dusty layer in your field. It's kind of like you would imagine there was walking outside and it's snowing and there's snow on you, how you would maybe shake that off and open up your field. And it's like there's an expansion of your energy bodies that you can move through. You can bring all of the layers of your 12 energy bodies out by about 25%. Just in general in your life after this session. And it's like you're shaking off an old layer that has accumulated upon you, and a lot of it is connected to you in your world and the old way of you in the world. And there's a real opening to a next phase for you again, that playfulness and that excitement and that almost just comfortably stepping out of the norm of what is expected from you in the world or in society. And it's not about being a rebel or about being against the world or against the norm. It's just about opening up beyond it, just stepping out ahead in front of it, just kind of you're a little bit like a happy trailblazer. You kind of lead the way in your own life and are not as much connected to, led by, or held down by the dustiness of some of the old ways of the world, things like that. And it's a large positive theme in your life to explore. And it's also part of what you bring in your spiritual mission, in your life purpose, whatever words suit best for you, in being that example, and just being a little bit ahead of the game, being a little bit ahead of, as an example of being free in the world, and being colorful in the world, and allowing yourself to be colorful in the world and show others the way that they too can have that in their lives. And when everybody does that, then the world is elevated to the next level of timelines, because everybody's happier and everybody's feeling more colorful and everybody's in that field, that happy field. And it's not about pretending, it's about following the guidance from your spirit and that extra freedom that awaits you now. And that expansion of your energy bodies is sort of the next logical step beyond that cutting of that old cord that was in your field. Michael shares again, other soul extensions in your multidimensional field deal with that same energy, where they're sort of connected to the world that they are acting within, that they are having a life within. And so they too can then allow that to unfold more by your example that you're giving now, that has just moved through your field.
And with the expansion of, with the, let's call it the aura bowl, and also the shift of the cord and more emergence with Babaji, stepping forward into the truth of who you are, the trailblazer that you are, to, in each moment of your life when you are reminded by your spirit, to ask yourself, what is it I want in this interaction with this person? What is it that I want in the next part of my day? What is it that I want in the next part of my mission? What is it that I want to feel in this moment? And rather than feeling out into the world as the sensitive being that you are, rather than feeling out what do others and the world want from me, to feel what is it that I want? And this is truly going to be deeply fulfilling for you and also inspiring for others around you. And old parts of you that really do want to fulfill others' needs, there might be moments where you question yourself and say, well, this feels very uncomfortable because this is not how I do things. And excuse me. And so Spirit says, well, actually, this is who you truly are. By fulfilling what you want, you share with them that they can choose what they want also in each and every moment. And this is a key for you moving forward. And so to do some writing or some aligning to, well, I don't even know what I want in this situation. Maybe you'll have groups that you gather with, different situations and circumstances where you merge into the group and you go with the flow. However, this is where Babaji can assist you in presence in each and every moment. Be present, be present, what do I want in this moment? What do I want in this moment? And you'll begin to witness the rippling effect of how much power you will hold in your field when you do this. Because when you fulfill your needs of what you want, this is aligning to your spirit, and this will ripple out to each and every person you touch in your life. And some will like it and some will not, and some will react, and you will inspire them to choose new things for themselves. They witness it. Well, she does whatever she wants, whatever suits her, with integrity, with joy, and with grace. Maybe I can do that as well. Maybe I can be who I truly am as well. And you will hold more power in your field, and to really, in the end, let go of how it is affecting others, as long as you are holding the light, which you always do, to step forward and checking in. Okay, is this what I want? And the reason why you're asking this is because Spirit is guiding you. Your divine presence is saying, they have the roadmap ahead for you. And so if you feel into what is it that I want, what is it that I want, this is the true meaning of following your bliss. It's that scent on the air, like the bees that follow that beautiful, here we are back to flowers with you again, that scent, following the flower scent of the path, dancing through life, following that joy. And this is where you are going to find so many areas of your life, so many relationships that you maybe have had some issues and challenges. It can resolve because you are deeply satisfying yourself and that will roll out, that will ripple out, and there will be grace, and there will be joy, and there will be empowerment, and there will be clarity, and there will be a feeling of sitting in the gentleness of life with that Zen, yummy alignment with spirit, where you just know all is well, where you can surrender in each moment, where you can allow things to melt and to feel that divine union within yourself, that strong boundary of, yes, this is who I am, that strong, gentle feeling from your divine feminine saying, this way, and your divine child saying, yes, this is so divine, let's continue. This is the kind of energy that is absolutely flooding through your field, and to breathe through that, to hold that energy as you move forward and be the shining light. And this will inspire, and that will also bring you joy. And to just gently, powerfully hold your energy and step forward. Gently, powerfully hold your energy, hold your center and step forward. Smell the flowers, smell the scent in the air, dance with that, flow to the left, to the right, forward. And this is where you will find all the keys that you're looking for as you move forward.
And Ascended Master Mary, known in her role as Mother Mary, also steps forward now and would like to assist you with some healing for particularly the front and a little bit the back of your throat chakra. And she's saying that that has to do with a little bit of frustration that sits there, a little bit of frustration with that the world, and that was connected in as well to that cord of, whether you were consciously or subconsciously aware of it, you were connected to a world which was anchoring you back, holding you back. And all of it, in the end, is your choice from higher perspectives to move through these themes to free yourself up. And so Mary asks if you're comfortable with her working a little bit with the throat chakra and clearing some energies there and just doing a little bit of a balance, if that's comfortable for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And while that is happening, there's also, it looks a little like a 5 to 10%, a degree angle coming in from your sort of left shoulder area under your arm. It's like a stream of energy that's just not as light as the rest of your field. And so it comes in from the outer edges of your aura into approximately under your armpit into the chest area there. And so they're just going to do some work with you there to align that. So just witness, see, intend for this area to be filled out with light. It looks a little like a shard of energy. And so that's just filling out from sort of your heart outwards.
More of a galactic thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And dissolves back into love light frequency, and just a little bit of healing in that area of your energy body as well.
Mary is sharing as well that as she clears the front area of your throat chakra, there's a part in the field where your throat chakra, if you look at the energy balance front to back being the receptive and front the transmissional, is that due to partly this frustration that at times perhaps you vocalized that, or there was an expression out, whether it was on the inner or whether you expressed it. And so next to clearing this energy, Mary is also balancing your throat chakra so that it's more aligned in receptive and transmissional. And with that, Mary said, you will more naturally feel your spirit guide you to, at times, just sit in that pocket of calm, not always needing to express on the inner or the outer, the energy, just sitting in the pocket of calm and holding that Zen energy of just flowing like those flowers in that field, like the grass in that field on the breeze, just being with it rather than having to do something with it if you are triggered or if you feel something's not right and you need to address that. Just sit more in that calm space, and that will hold your throat chakra, your expressive energies more in balance of receptive and transmissional. And call on Mary if you feel it's out of balance again. She's very happy to help you tweak and realign that. That's good for now, she says.
Yeah, and also to just slow down before you speak, and to be more decisive with what you say in the world. And this might feel a little like work in the beginning, but you'll begin to have more and more neural pathways where you become very present before you speak, and you say, do I need to say this or do I not? Do I need to share this or do I not? And so what happens is you become more spirit infused in your life. And so you're walking through your life as a spirit infused being rather than a personality led being. And then, you know, you have your spiritual life as well. You will have that merged energy of spirit walking with you in each moment. And by being a witness to what you're about to say and do will assist you to have that calm energy and that simplicity that your spirit is calling out to you, you know, that streamlined grace rather than cluttered field of, oh, that's happening, just really just that beautiful flowing frequency again that Babaji can assist you with, Mother Mary can assist you with, just really flowing with a stillness while moving, a dance that is very calm yet very fulfilling. And this is going to fill out your multidimensional field. You may even feel it at times where you feel the stretch and then you'll fill out. You'll feel the stretch and then you'll fill out, and it will become more and more natural to you. The so-called work involved with watching what you're saying to people will eventually become more normal, and you say, yeah, no, I don't need to say, oh yeah, I'd like to say this, oh yeah, you know, just really it becomes a natural part of who you are, that you are just very present for yourself and for others as well.
Yeah, and a lot of the theme of this session was you connected to how society would view you, or how you would view yourself in society or your world. And a part of you might feel that not expressing yourself in that way might be a little boring, but it's much more about, this team is saying, and they're smiling with that, is that you're elevating yourself, you're moving into the next phase, is where you understand that your energy frequency speaks a lot louder than your words in any case. And so it doesn't mean you don't speak your words, but you're going to be more balanced within that if that's what your spirit is guiding you and you're feeling it and you're acting upon that. And so there's a lot more of this gentle flow, but you are at this front, you know, movement of you leading the way and being this trailblazer. And that doesn't always have to be in words, because your energy will speak very loudly as you're raising your ascension consciousness. So if at times you're like, oh, I just feel like expressing myself, that's absolutely fine. But you'll notice a shift in that as you progress over the next phase in your ascension consciousness.
Absolutely.
All right, we're just going to seal up the energies now. We ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, with ease, with divine love, divine light, divine power. Send all of this energy work down to the core of Gaia, accessible for all souls who are ready. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. So be it. So be it. It is done. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Lovely.
So smiling.
It's beautiful. Absolutely divine. Loved playing in the flowers.
Very.
You take care. Lots of love. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.